Every new bride in our village vanished on her first night, leaving only cold beds and whispered prayers. No one spoke of it. No one dared. But one woman uncovered the dark truth that would change us forever. The wedding bells rang louder than ever that day. Amina was beautiful, her smile as bright as the moon. She married Kola, a strong, quiet man who loved her deeply. The village celebrated, but I, Zainab, the village midwife, felt a chill in the air. After the ceremony, Amina and Kola went to their hut. By morning, the bed was untouched, her belongings left behind. No one found her. She was gone, vanished like the others. The village said nothing, and Kola looked lost, too afraid to speak. It wasn't long before another wedding took place. Olawatoyan, a gentle soul, was the next bride. As tradition demanded, she spent her first night with her new husband, Tunde. I was there, preparing her for the night, but something felt wrong. When dawn came, the silence was heavy. No screams, no struggle, just an empty bed. Tunde stood by the door, his eyes empty, as though he had seen the same horror too many times. I knew then this was no accident. It was a curse. The disappearances continued, one bride after another. The villagers whispered but never spoke aloud. Baba Siddiq, the village elder, said nothing. His eyes were always distant, as if he carried a secret so dark even the sun wouldn't touch it. I couldn't stay silent. I spoke to Kola and Tunde. They both looked lost, their spirits shattered. They said nothing, but I could see the guilt in their eyes. They were hiding something, but what? One night, I followed Baba Siddiq. He was walking towards the old shrine, his steps slow and careful. He stopped by the shrine, kneeling and whispering prayers to the spirits of the land. I approached quietly and overheard a fragment of what he said. "It is the price we pay. Every bride must be given to the spirits, or the crops will fail and the rains will stop." My heart sank. The village had made a terrible bargain long ago, one that would take the lives of innocent brides to survive. I gathered the courage to speak to the other women. Amina and Olawatoyan were not dead. They had not been taken by spirits. They were alive, locked away beneath the earth, their bodies used in an ancient, cruel ritual to keep the village safe from famine and death. The brides were not the victims of some supernatural force. They were sacrifices to protect the land. Every year a new bride would disappear. The village kept its promise to the spirits, but at what cost? I told Kola and Tunde what I had learned. Their faces went pale. The truth was unbearable. They had married their wives only to have them vanish, taken by the old bargain that had been made long ago. We had to break the cycle. We couldn't live in silence anymore. The lives of the brides were being stolen, and we had no right to let it continue. The village was suffocating under its own guilt. Baba Siddiq confronted me in the village square, his eyes full of anger. He warned me that if I spoke the truth, the land would turn against us. "The crops will fail," he threatened. "The rains will stop. You will be the cause of our destruction." But I refused to stay quiet. I went to the shrine where the spirits had been fed. I prayed, begged them to release the brides and lift the curse. My voice trembled, but I spoke from the heart. No more lives should be sacrificed for a lie. I gathered the other villagers, men, women, and children, and told them everything. At first they were scared, unsure of the truth, but slowly they understood. They too had been living in fear. The village had been held hostage by superstition. We marched to the shrine, determined to end the darkness. Baba Siddiq tried to stop us, but we were united. No longer would we hide behind old customs. We would find a new way to survive, one that did not cost the lives of the innocent. As we stood at the shrine, the ground trembled. The air was thick, heavy with the weight of the spirits. We stood firm, refusing to back down. For a long moment, nothing happened. But then a voice, deep and ancient, echoed from the earth. "The land is not ours to bargain with," the voice said. "The price has been paid. No more brides will be taken." The earth cracked open, and the spirits released the trapped souls of the brides. Amina and Oluwatoyin returned, not as spirits, but as living women, free at last. The village was forever changed. The crops did not fail. The rains did not stop. In fact, they became more plentiful than before. We had broken the curse, but it came with a heavy price, the loss of our fear. We no longer feared the spirits, but we feared the lies that had bound us. I am Zainab, and I tell this story so that no other village falls into the trap of silence. The truth is the heaviest weight, but it is the only thing that can set us free.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Let us know if you want more of this kind of stories.